Okay, that uh
You good?
um I can't speak for him. So
Okay.
that's I have no words.
Would you like me to contact this other individual?
Yeah.
All right.
Hello.
Where were those? Where were those
Hello.
chips?
This is Officer Rhodes, the Los Santos Police Department. How are you?
I'm doing good, Mr. Rhodes. How you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I've got someone at Mission Row by the name of Mason Calloway requesting an attorney.
Okay.
Are you available for a cell rep?
Yeah, I could stop by.
Perfect. If you wouldn't mind, you can swing by the back, and it'd be easier to let you in.
Okay, can I park my car in the back?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right,
I'll
see
be
you
there in a
soon.
minute. I'm just gonna wrap up a couple things. I'll see you in a couple minutes.
All right, sounds good.
All right,
See you soon.
later.
Bye. They're on the way.
Sick.
They are on the way.
Can't wait.
Oh, do you request a lawyer?
Yeah.
Why look at me like that.
Because I
That's what I
am.
wanna ask.
Listen, man,
You like what you see?
I can't
Huh?
plead guilty. You know,
That guy's getting all squirrely.
No, I don't.
You
I don't-
You don't like what you see?
No. You
Mm.
think I'd like being desperate?
Wow.
Yeah, he did that.
You're dating out of your league, by the way.
Who's he dating?
I mean, you don't have to tell me that, but still, damn.
To be clear, you are leagues below.
You are an evil man.
Why am I an evil man? I'm a true person. I'm a truer.
You're a truer.
Yeah, I say the truth. Listen, I'm a realist. That's the reality. I'm going to say what I say, and I mean it.
Your
Well,
words have some tape though.
Does that mean
thank
I can say what I say? Like say what I want to say then?
And the matcha to go with it.
Oh, yeah, you can if you want.
Okay.
Here, you can have these. You can have these chips.
Oh, thank God.
Hello.
If I'm
Hey,
not
I'm
getting
in
a
the
lawyer,
back.
I'm just gonna not.
All right,
guilty.
I'll be there shortly.
Just
Sounds
fucking
good.
Take it on the chin.
All right, bye.
Are they on their way here?
Yeah, they're in the back. I'm gonna go grab them.
I thought it was gonna be a I can't make it kind of thing. I was gonna be like, fuck, it's fine.
Nope, they're here. I'll be back.
This matcha's so good.
Doot, doot. Hello.
Hey, how's it doing? How's it going?
I'm okay. I'm doing good. All right, this way, right through here. There we are. Now I do have to ask that you put all your stuff in the locker here, okay?
Sure. Let me just go and organize myself real quick.
Perfect.
All right. Just
And
gonna
once-
lock up.
Perfect. All right, I'm just gonna frisk you. Make sure you didn't accidentally leave any weapons on you. All right.
All right, go ahead.
We are. Pat you down.
Just let me know when to cop.
No, you're good. You're good.
Okay.
All right, you're good. This way. Your client's name is Mason Calloway.
You wouldn't understand because you're not married.
Just oop,
Oh, sorry. I'm
Excuse
just
me?
saying she's not married. That's not me.
right through here.
That was hurtful, you fucker.
How is that hurtful?
Okay.
You're just not married.
All right, right through here. Here's your client. All right.
Hey, how's it going? I'm Tony.
What's up, Tony? Mason.
All right. So as of right now, as it stands, Mason is being charged with reckless evading, resisting arrest, joyriding, accomplice
Actually,
of...
give me a moment.
Oh
real
yeah,
quick.
not a problem.
My notepad is like all over the place. I gotta restart this tablet. Sorry, you were saying for the charges?
Reckless evading, resisting arrest, joyriding, tampering with a vehicle, and accomplice to vandalism.
Oh, it's Bobby Charles. I'm not going to help him.
Damn, that's crazy.
That's fair.
So prior to any
Holy
reductions,
Jesus.
he's looking at 28 months and $2,676 fine.
Oh, I think Squealer was just writing one up for him, but at the moment he doesn't.
Okay.
Oh, it's gone. I just saw it.
Okay. Usually start with your side of the story first, sir. Do you want to tell me what you saw? Maybe we could do a couple seconds, or do you need?
You're talking to me?
I'm talking to the officer.
Oh,
yeah.
Usually
So
get the
I-
officer side
Step away.
first.
I actually wasn't present for the original situation, but from my understanding, this did stem from HVAC-related stuff being robbed. When I arrived, I mean, I can articulate the reckless evading, the resisting, and then Larry here can articulate the tampering with the vehicle, because there were signs of tampering from my understanding, and the joyriding on the basis that the vehicle had been reported stolen, and then accomplice to vandalism on the basis that this individual was sort of the getaway driver from that original crime.
Okay. Tampering with the vehicle. What was on his possessions at the time?
I can tell you specifically, he did not have a lockpick on his person, if that's what you're inquiring about.
Yeah. That's what I'm wondering.
I mean, I'm willing to entertain the dropping of tampering with a vehicle in exchange for a guilty plea to the remainder of the charges. I mean, that is something I'm willing to entertain. Though the vehicle did have signs of tampering, so and he's in possession of the stolen car. 1 + 1,
Right.
typically equals 2,
And
depending
then,
on circumstance. Sometimes 11, I guess.
Yeah. Another thing, where was he exactly picking up this supposed accomplice?
Again, I wasn't present for the original situation, and when I had
They were
arrived,
on the roof together.
oh,
They were on the roof together?
Pinzone saw them actively messing with HVACs, and the partner fell off a ladder, knocking himself incapacitated. At which point, this gentleman here, Mason, escorted him into the car, and then they begin to evade.
Was was either of them holding any sort of anything
Yeah.
that evidence
Yes.
to any
Yeah.
HVAC units?
yes.
Yes, the other gentleman had HVAC parts on him. He was holding them in his hand, and he also had a screwdriver, and Pinzone witnessed them taking them off the machines.
Mr. Calloway, I'm so disappointed. Why can't
Why
you
are you
just let
disappointed?
people remain air conditioned in their properties?
Listen, what if I need air conditioned?
Okay, then use your own money. Don't steal it.
Okay. Well, it's really hard to make money in this city. I don't know if you're aware of that.
It do be a grind out there. Okay. How about this?
You want to speak to your
I'm
client?
assuming at some point is it resisting from the fact that he broke cuffs at any point, or was there a foot pursuit at some point?
Yeah, it was.
Yes.
I wouldn't call it a foot pursuit.
No, it was a
per
foot
se.
pursuit. You ran on foot to flee from us. For context, I had to pull him out. Okay, Mr. Calloway ain't exactly the best of drivers. Okay,
I was doing fine until
he got
his,
boxed by a
fucking
single
front-
police officer.
His fucking front bumper is stronger than Thor and held me in place, which was crazy.
I'm just that good.
He got solo boxed. He refused to get out,
insane.
so I pulled him out of the car a few times. Every time I did, he would run away from me on foot, doing a lap around the car, and jump right back into the driver's seat, as if something was going to change.
Well,
You're insane.
no.
He's persistent, sir.
Thank you.
But if you like to say he's insane, I mean, he was in the right mind during this. I feel like all charges should be dropped at this point since he wasn't mentally.
Well, no,
fit.
he already indicated he's not insane.
Oh,
Though, if we did go down that
But
route,
if you asked the same person if they were
you
insane,
would have.
they would probably tell you.
Well,
no.
Mr. Calloway, I'm going to explain something. If
Okay.
y'all did try to attempt to use insanity as a defense, you're not going to prison. You would be going to Parsons until
Do
a
they have
mental
better food
valuation
there?
could be had.
They have better food there. Like, what's up?
Probably not.
but that still count as an L towards me because I gotta keep an undefeated record right now. I'm 0-0 technically.
Oh, undefeated record? No, you
You're
don't.
zero-
you don't. But
You're
you
Wait, how are
don't.
you-
0?
How are you 0-0?
Oh,
this-
I had,
Am I
I
your
had a
first
case with you a
client?
few days ago.
oh no! Like, this would be my first case as a lawyer. Paralegal
Holy
stuff. I mean,
shit.
that's just the tutorial stage,
Oh
kinda
shit,
like,
you got your bar license. Congrats.
Yeah.
Oh, so I'm your
Thank you,
first.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Yeah,
To
well,
me, I think.
Yeah.
And to you.
Depending.
Calloway.
What's up? I'm taking this guy's virginity, Rhodes.
Oh, you just had to put in
Is that what the
perspective
lot
on it.
lizards would tell you?
Listen, I'm a bit of a sponge, I regurgitate. I just absorb and spit it back out,
Oh, spitters are quitters. So maybe I
That's
just quit
not
doing
true.
crime.
Valid.
Never spit in that context a day of my life.
Okay. All right.
All right. Well, on that note,
wanna-
I'm
you
gonna
wanna
need
have
a
a
couple
com-
minutes with my my client to kind of
Okay.
figure things out.
All
set,
right.
set some expectations here.
Yep. Not a problem. All right.
All right.
Talk to you soon, Mr. Quitter.
That's
That's great.
uncalled for.
Valid.
This was an interesting one.
Always is. I ain't seen Calloway since the
Yeah.
situation.
Oh, Mason's funny.
Yeah, you're not wrong. So it's interesting. Oh, 1 second. Charges. Something's happening.
What's happening?
No?
Okay, so remember how I explained the MDT issue where you go out of the report and go back in? The fine gets fucked up, and the only way to fix it is to remove all the charges and re-add them so it calculates with the additional 25%.
Yes.
Okay. So when I saved his charges, I think a second time, the time I think took on the 25% as opposed to the fine. Because reckless evading in his charges as it stands shows 18 months. But according to our charges, it's a 14-month charge. But if you were to do 14 plus 25% and round up, that's 18. Same thing with joyriding. Right now,
I
in
feel
the
like now that you've said this, I've charged people as 25% extra quite a bit. Because multiple times I'll save things and go back into the incident.
I don't quite know what's happening. I wrote it down originally as 28 months, a $2,676 fine. But when I saved it, it adjusted to 37 months. And then $2,140, which I suspect to be, if there had been no 25% increase.
Yeah,
On
that's what I see
fines.
now is a 37 months, $2,104
Yep.
fine.
But look at
So like swapped it?
look at resisting arrest. Resisting arrest is supposed to be a 4-month charge. You do 4 plus 25%.
Yeah,
That's-
it says
That's
5 months.
5. Or if you take a look at joyriding, it's 5 months. So if you do 5 plus 25%, that's 6.25. Assume the system rounds up, it's listed as 7.
Where's this extra 25% going from? Is it supposed to be like taxes on the fines, but somehow it's going to the time?
I don't know why, but it's seemingly putting the 25% on the time instead of the fine.
Maybe we need to reach out to tech support because it's been happening a lot. I've noticed a lot of people have said something about it. And 9 times out of 10, people will just remove the charges and re-add them.
I brought up the fine portion with Barrick, and I emailed everything required and how to duplicate it. But this is separate to that because the time is now getting fucked up.
Tech support pulled a Uno reverse card on us.
Yeah, and it's funny because if you were to take the original time and to add 25%, the 28 brings it to 35. But again, 2 of those charges rounded up by 1. So that would be the 37 that we see. Let me make sure we're not waiting. All right, we're good. This is very interesting, though.
Officer Rhodes?
Yep. All right, what's up?
Okay. So, I'm gonna be real.
Okay.
What can we do about the tampering as of this moment? Because there's no really tools that can indicate he's the one that tampered with it. So, as it stands right now,
I mean,
feel
he
like
is driving a stolen car, though, with signs of tampering. How else would he have received?
I mean, somebody else could have done it for him, but I mean, he could have been given keys to something he didn't realize was stolen either. But it's still joyriding the fact that he was driving it around.
Right. Right. I mean, I agree. I mean, I'm willing to drop it entirely in exchange for a guilty plea.
He wouldn't do a guilty. He won't do a guilty plea.
Why not?
I mean, I went over with him because I feel like you'd be very generous if he did with the guilty round. I mean, we're talking many possibilities from there, but he'd rather not plead guilty for various reasons.
Okay. I mean, I'm not really incentivized to provide any sort of leniency here if he's unwilling to plead guilty.
Right, but I think tampering is the only thing I could really, talk to you about in this situation because there's nothing that in his possession that identify him as the actual person that tampered with it. So I mean, besides that, I wouldn't be surprised if if you drop that, you wouldn't be lenient with anything else, especially no time out considering that. I mean, fines are never touched unless the charge is dropped. But
right.
I think I should have everything in there for you, Rhodes. I don't know if you need anything else from me.
No, you're good.
Processing.
You're good.
All right. I got the statement and the evidence from the car. I'm gonna go up and
Sounds good.
see if I can't get some more solo boxes going tonight.
Decisions.
You know what?
What if? Can I speak with him?
Yeah. I was gonna
Okay.
say, wondering if he wants you to do something, in exchange for maybe a guilty plea, maybe a funny joke or two, or maybe something to please him. Maybe
I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find
Yeah,
out.
let's try it out.
Mr. Calloway,
Hello.
I have a question.
I might have an answer.
So it seems the point of contention here might be the tampering with the vehicle portion.
Mm-hmm.
I have a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
If you're unwilling to plead guilty,
I don't like the tone of your voice.
what incentive do I have to drop and/or reduce any charges? A guilty plea is very much so, hey, provide me with some leniency, and I can drop that charge entirely, which is a reduction in the fine. a reduction in time, and then I can also take into account time served, all that stuff. Though I did hear your friend earlier indicate that he would not be pretty much under any circumstances pleading guilty. Was this just like a flat out blanket, I'm never pleading guilty in my life?
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Okay. Huh. Interesting. Well, how'd you get that vehicle?
It's a good question.
It is.
Yeah. That is a good question.
Yeah, and I imagine you won't be answering it?
No.
Got it, Mr. Calloway. Okay. That's interesting. So are you saying ooh. See, I don't know how I want to go about dealing with this now. Very intrigued. Have you ever pled guilty, Mr. Calloway?
No.
Interesting. Have you ever appealed the charge?
No.
Okay, you understand how silly that sounds? Because if you
understand
you
that I don't have time
Well,
to do that.
Here's
well,
the
the point
thing.
I'm trying to make here is that although you don't have to plead guilty, sort of legally, your history is never going to change after the 30 days, and therefore, because you can't appeal something, judges are going to perceive that as like you are, right? If you're not guilty, you appeal something to determine your guilt, but if you don't, you're sort of after 30 days implying that you are. I mean, you're not actually saying, yes, I did it, but again, like when referencing stuff in the past, whether that be for like drug trafficking related stuff or whatever, at the end of the day, it pretty much is sort of perceived similarly. I hope you realize that. Like, just because you didn't say, I did it, a judge is going to sit there and question, well, why the fuck didn't you appeal it if you really didn't do it? Have you considered that ever?
This feels like semantics to me.
Okay.
That's not really, I mean, here's the thing, right? There is a first time for everything.
There is.
There'll come a
And-
day. There will come a day.
Oh, with this specific one, I mean, we don't have any sort of tools that indicates he was the actual person that tampered with it. He just got, at some point was
Ready to
able to
check
use
this
the
channel in
vehicle,
use. Ready to
but
check.
at the scene of the crime, no lockpick, no nothing. I mean, if we did go to bench, it'd probably just be for this. I mean, I think it'd be silly just to go to bench over a tampering charge when, we clearly don't have the proof right here. I mean, I feel like, Mr. Calloway, if that was dropped, you would probably move on with your life, and it will save you a ton of paperwork, Officer Rhodes. I think that's a pretty good compromise.
1 second. Let me just go over. Oh, wait. I forgot a charge.
And there goes the magic rabbit out of the hat.
You forgot a charge.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's
He's
that?
firing up the GPT.
I'm trying to figure out whether or not I go misdemeanor, obstruction, or felony. For carrying your
Wait.
friend into the car after they had gotten or fallen off the ladder.
That is you
Ooh,
should
I
talk
mean,
to
wouldn't that
Pinzone
be-
about that.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
You should definitely talk to Pinzone about that
isn't that kind of implied
because
in the conflict?
it was
well, no, that's not implied there. They were both vandalizing shit. Or why should I bring this up with Pins? What happened? Spill the tea.
it was a very how do I? It was a very strange situation. I'll say that. And,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Essentially, it was well, I don't really know how to explain it. It's just scuffed.
Oh, when he got
Okay.
his foot caught on the ladder or something like that. It is raining out there.
Pins did say something about obstruction, but if something did happen, I'll look past that. I mean, listen, I'm not opposed rather to a bench trial over a tampering charge.
I'm not doing that. I'm not
You're not?
guilty. Well, I'll take it on the chin.
Okay, are you sure?
Yeah. Just I need to I have things to do.
Okay, all right. Give me a second here.
Unfortunately, this is really unfortunate timing. I would love to stay here and argue all day long, but unfortunately,
I don't know that that's true.
No, I could do it.
I feel like you could probably do it with most. I don't know if you'd keep up with me.
I'd like to find out.
I have all the time in the world.
Unfortunately, today I do not.
No. You're weak, Mr. Calloway.
Oh, I'm gonna remember this. I'm gonna lock it away.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Yep. I remember Connie or whatever her name was. Was it Connie? Is that what you said?
It was Connie, yes.
Okay. All right. So here's what I'm willing to do. You are not willing to plead guilty. Though, given you did contact an attorney, what I am willing to do is drop the time a fair bit here. Now, do understand that normally a time reduction is taking into account both time served in addition to additional time for a guilty plea. That's not happening. So the original time is 28 months. What would y'all consider to be fair in regards to time served? To be clear, you're not walking out of here.
Like a flat 15.
15?
Yeah.
You've been compliant. And again, you contacted an attorney, which I do appreciate. Tell you what, I'll hit you with 10.
Sounds good.
I'm content with that.
Okay.
All right. Are you content with that?
Yeah, if he's good with it.
All right.
I mean, can we do like 17?
10 is so good.
Yeah,
Oh, to be
19 sounds
clear-
great.
So good.
Oh,
I'm kidding.
you know
yeah,
what? I'll
10
do
is
you one
so good.
better. 20.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh, Christ.
Yeah, 20 months
You know?
off. I got you, buddy.
Oh, thanks, dude. Man, you're killing it, dude.
2 for 1. Am I right?
Hell yeah, brother.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna get you billed in the amount of $2,676.
Hell yeah.
There we are. And it's going to be 10 months. Do you have any comments, questions, or concerns?
No, sir.
All right. I would reach out to Department of Corrections or Dogtown or whatever the fuck it is, but I'm fairly certain Bobby Charles is in a pursuit at the moment.
Thank God. I hate all of them.
All right. Well,
Is it Kitty Town now?
I have no idea what the fuck it's called. All right. Mr. Calloway, do you have any comments, questions, or concerns?
No, sir.
If that is the case, I'm going to mark you off as processed and get you sent off. You
Hell
have a
yeah.
good one, and I hope we meet under better circumstances, Mr. Calloway.
This isn't over, Rhodes.
Well, your career as a driver
the-
in every capacity I've seen you in has been terrible.
Okay, today was fucked. The other day, the grime thing, that doesn't count.
That does count.
That's a grime truck. It
And the
does not
day
count.
before that, it was just a bug in the.
Oh my God, shit me up! I have things to do.
Goodbye.
Have a good one, Mr. Calloway.
Oh my gosh. All right.
That was fun.
That was funny.
Always is. It always
Yeah, you
is.
just finished. You got good timing. Everybody else is on a situation right now. I just gotta.
Is it with Bobby Charles? I heard something about Bobby. I don't know if it's with Bobby.
Oh no,
Bobby
no,
Charles is a
I don't know.
mistake.
I don't know what's going on with Bobby Charles, but we just got a 3-1 about people impersonating doctors at CMC. So I was
Oh.
hoping I didn't have to go to that
Oh,
alone.
hell, is it Jamal?
All right,
Probably.
and I
Somebody head
will
over there.
let you out here.
Hope
All right, I'll be there
Thank you.
soon.
Yeah, let me know if you need backup, right? I got them 1022s, HUD 45, 45.
Oh my god.
Did I go the wrong way? Oh, okay. God,
Hold
I'm
on, give
scared.
me a second.
Yep, you're fine.
All right.
Oh,
Let
God, I'm
me
sorry.
see.
I can't control my feet. There are currently no doctors on duty, so anybody
Ooh.
that is attempting to administer medicine other than Kate is a liar.
All right. I can't wait to deal with this.
My Sultan
Oh, boy.
375.
Can't have nice things.
Hmm. 130 radio check.
10 2.
130 76 CMC.
All right. 197, 23 at CMC. It seems that the person who was pretending to be a doctor came in scrubs and Bobby Charles's mustache and head, and now they're all gone.
A firm, do we know what they left in?
Blue scrubs, some sort of Russian accent, likely fake. Dark skin, shaved head, dark hair, mustache, glasses. We have a little bit to go off of, but these are something to keep an eye out for if they come back.
I don't know where that yellow car went.
I think we're going to be UTL on this for the time being. Just keep an eye on it in case they return. Seems like the base crime they committed is shaving Bobby Charles, which is wrong.
Got a speeding motorcycle southbound Strawberry. Dispatch 130 1038 southbound Strawberry with a motorcycle occupied once.
At 776.
There's Cross Carson right by Mosley's. Hello.
Hello.
I'm Officer Rhodes, Los Santos Police Department. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm okay. I'm okay. You have any idea as to why I pulled you over?
I assume I was going too fast. I'm sorry. This thing is just like a rocket ship. I was just testing it out. It's my first time I drove it.
Yep. You were definitely going too fast. Like way too fast. For context, I was at the Lika by Legion Square, and that's when I saw you. It's like a glimpse.
I can tell you I did not see you. I'm sorry.
You know, I don't know if you could have seen much
3923.
because of how fast you were going.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
You have some ID with you?
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and see that. There we are. Actually, could you flash that one more time? I'm just gotta write down the expiration here. Perfect. And how do I pronounce your first name?
Besu.
Asu. Okay. Asu, have you ever been pulled over before?
Yeah.
What for?
I think I was going like 70 and like a 60 or whatever the speed limit is nowadays.
70 and a 55. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. How long ago was that?
Probably like 3 weeks ago, maybe.
3 weeks? Okay. All right. Now here's the thing. I don't want to prevent you from turning this vehicle in. Do you still have ample time?
I have about 6 minutes.
Okay. How about this? I don't want you to run into any issues. I'm fairly certain that Mosley's will take issue in the event where you don't return this thing in one piece. So do me a favor. Go ahead and turn it in. I'll meet you over there. Because the last thing I want is for someone to slam into any of our cars. This thing blows up, and then everyone's in a world of hurt.
Okay.
Okay.
Echo 64, 24 tonight.
All right,
39,
just a
36,
moment. I'll be with you in
147.
a second.
Okay.
CMC 147.
All right. All right, so stay right there. I don't want to get wet. Here we go. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I am going to be issuing you a citation for third-degree speeding. The speeds at which you were originally traveling would qualify for first degree, but you've been incredibly compliant and you don't have much of a record, so I'm not trying to throw the book at you here, okay? So instead of it being a $1,250 fine in addition to negligent driving, which would have bumped it up to like $6-something or $1,600, it's going to be a $375 citation. 1 point on your license, and in the hope here, Mr. Heartless, is that moving forward, we're not speeding, okay? I understand it was a test drive vehicle, and you're probably trying to limit test here, okay? But you need to be mindful of the fact that I mean, truthfully, with how fast you were traveling, you could have gone to prison.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm. Reckless driving that's a serious charge. It's a felony. Not a violent felony, but a felony nonetheless.
I'm sorry,
All
Mr.
right.
Officer.
So Mr. Heartless, if you wouldn't mind, right here along the clipboard, I am going to need your signature. Right here. I need you to sign along the bottom. It's not an admission of guilt. It's just you indicating that you've received the citation. And if you'd like, you can appeal at any time in the next 30 days.
Okay.
Perfect. Let me get you billed in the amount of $375. And beyond that, Mr. Heartless, do you have any comments, questions, or concerns?
No, we're okay.
All right, if that's the case, you are going to be free to go. Just please, especially in the rain, no speeding, okay?
Okay, thank you,
All right,
officer.
Not a problem. Stay safe. Dispatch 130, Liz 38, code 410-8.
Dispatch 197, same traffic.
Nice.
Got a speeding bank truck.
Figure 64, 76, latest 911.
Dispatch 130, 1038 northbound Elgin Nearest Cross Vespucci with a Group 6 security truck. The big one. Engine off, windows down, please. Doop, doop, doo. Hello.
Hey, officer, how's it going?
I'm doing all right. I'm Officer Rhodes, the Los Santos Police Department. How are you?
I'm good.
That's good to hear. question.
Yeah.
You have any idea as to why I pulled you over?
Probably speeding.
That is correct.
Yeah.
That is definitely correct. You're definitely over the speed limit. Is there a reason as to why you're speeding? What's going on?
Yeah, I was at the laundromat and this car, a FQ2 was there, and they were like, they were threatening to rob me, so I kind of just.
Echo 59 will be 76 at the latest 911s and senior
Okay.
funds.
I'm trying to. When I drove by, I didn't see much going on over by the laundromat. Are you doing group 6 with somebody, or are you by yourself at the moment?
I'm by myself.
Got it. Okay. All right. You have some ID with you?
Yeah, I do. Here you go.
All right, Mr. Bastoni. I'm gonna go back around your information. I'm not gonna lie. I looked in that area. I didn't see much, but that's not to say it didn't happen. But what I will say is that moving forward, please make sure that as soon as you're safe, that you contact, 311 if it's a non-emergency.
I got for real.
What the? You know what? You're free to go. You're free to go. Stay safe.
Echo 64, 76, centimeter 147.
Dispatch 130, latest 38, code 4, 10-8. No way they did that in a stolen car. Wait, this may. Oh wait, no, this isn't. This isn't actually stolen.
Echo 30, 23,
It's
latest
Clayton
911
Stokes.
at senior funds.
Dispatch 130, 1038 northbound Ellis Freeway with a black and color ingot. Unsure on occupants.
All I know, my leg itches. That's about it.
It's occupied at least 3 times. Any 77s available?
Terrible.
19776.
Hey, firm. It's gonna be northbound Ellis Freeway in front of the casino.
That'd be so cute.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm doing good, Mr. Stokes. How are you?
Oh, Jesus
he remembers
Christ.
you. You're fucked.
Braxton.
You,
Hello, Officer Rhodes. How are you?
oh, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Do you have any ideas why I'm pulling you over?
I don't know. Let me know.
So far.
Yeah, you let me know.
So as I concluded that traffic stop
Yes.
on Elgin, I then watched
Beautiful
as you.
street.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I then watched as you made a right-hand turn on a red without coming to a complete stop.
Oh.
Yeah. So a lot of people don't realize, you can turn on a red, but even if there's no traffic, you have to come to a complete stop before making the right-hand turn.
Oh, okay. Well, that was my fault, officer. You know, I can take the fall for that one. I do need to get better at driving.
723, 38 northbound Ellis
Got
Freeway
it.
from
Got
the
it.
casino.
Have you gotten better at reading?
You know what? Actually, I don't know. Have you gotten any better at parking?
I haven't broken any parking laws. Believe it or not.
That's good. That means you're improving.
Improving?
Since last week.
What do you mean since last week? I didn't illegally park. I'm not sure what you're trying to imply.
Oh, no, you know, officer, I do believe that you did illegally park. I actually witnessed it.
Oh, are you referring to the fact that my vehicle is exempt?
Oh,
while my
only
lights
if your
are on?
emergency lights are on.
No, it does not say emergency lights. I hate to break it to you, but you see the little LED strip on the front lights there? Those lights
yeah.
are what? On, right?
Mhm.
Which means
Yeah,
it would
they're
qualify.
they're your
Lights
daytime running
and
lights,
or
right?
sirens.
Yes, no, they don't actually qualify, but they are always on, so that's good. That's a good safety.
No, they do qualify.
But officer, do you see those blinking blue and red lights?
I do. Yes.
Yeah, the reason that I pulled over for you there is yeah, those are emergency lights, and those are what need to be on if you want to park anywhere you want.
Incorrect. Incorrect.
Well, we'll see about that.
But again, you're entitled to your opinion. And
Here's my
much
ID,
like
officer.
much like you're driving today, it's wrong.
I don't know. I thought it was pretty good.
Well, I do have some small mistakes to iron out in my driving there, but that doesn't mean that you don't have small mistakes to iron out in your parking, officer.
Right. All right, Mr. Stokes, listen, I'm gonna go back there, run your information. I'll be with you shortly, okay?
Okay, officer. You
Sit
take
tight.
your time.
Oh my God, chat, we're gonna hit him with failure to signal. when he leaves this traffic stop and can't signal to the left. Oh, it's so fucked because. Oh
Clay,
no.
You've got a fucking chicken wing.
He doesn't have a left arm. How is he gonna signal to the left with his hand? Oh my God, this is so fucked.
76, latest 911.
But he keeps doubling down.
Can you point at him with your chicken wing?
Hey, type 376 to the hospital for.
Oh my God.
Dispatch 160, show channel collapse in that latest AD UTL. Show 160, en route Mission Road PD for tourniquets from that latest AD.
I'm a Are you? You just said wing and he has a fucking one hand. Look, he has a wing.
Dispatch 818, back channel
He
1.
literally has a fucking chicken wing and you're trying to call me a wingman? No, he's the wingman because he has a fucking chicken wing for him. What? What the fuck does that mean? Oh. You're fucked now. He knows exactly who you are. Yeah. Oh, trust me. Trust me, I know.
Is this the guy that tried to tow you the other night?
Uh-huh.
What do you mean? Yeah, you fucking hit him. What?
Yeah. Hello, officer. How are you?
Hey, Mr. Stokes. So here's what's gonna happen. I am gonna be citing you today for failure to stop.
Of course.
All right. It's gonna be a $188 citation and a point on your license.
Okay.
This does bring your total up to 11. Just a reminder, you're allowed up to 19. Once you exceed 19, your license is suspended and it's a misdemeanor for you to drive. Okay. All right. So that being said, I am going to need your signature here along the bottom. It's not an admission of guilt. It's just you acknowledging you've received the citation. If you'd like, you can attempt to appeal it any time in the next 30 days.
Okay, let me just go ahead and reach out with
Perfect.
my right hand here, as I can only make right-hand turns because I have
Code 39, 76 CMC.
Here we
two
go.
crybaby
Perfect.
Patients.
Beyond that, Mr. Stokes, do you have any comments, questions, or concerns?
Yeah. So, are you going on a date with somebody on shift right now?
No.
We thought your ride-along might be your date.
No, I'm
We
happily
were just
married.
hoping it was going well.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, no, not a date. Though, Mr. Stokes, I do have something to bring up.
Oh, okay.
It seems like your taillight here is broken. And the problem there is, well, not just the taillight, but the entire sort of light assembly. Which leads me to believe that it would be a struggle to turn. So if you wouldn't mind, just make sure you're using your hand signal for the left-hand turn. You're right, one.
I can't do that, officer. Officer, I do not have a left hand. I cannot take my hand off.
That's offensive.
He could wave his nub out the window. Would that suffice?
Yeah, would that be fine if I just
don't
wave my
know.
nub?
I don't know.
I could just have my friends here signal which way I'm gonna turn. They can just put their hands out.
So
the window
it needs to come from the driver. Remember, you're the one in control of the vehicle.
Oh yeah. Well, see, officer, I'll lose control of the vehicle if I take my hand off the wheel.
So people wouldn't know.
So you're saying it's unsafe for you to drive?
I'm just saying that I have a disability, and I don't believe that this disability prevents me from driving safely. However, I will get this light assembly fixed as soon as I can. I can head to the, actually, my friend's a mechanic. I can have them fix it.
You know what? I would greatly appreciate that. I would greatly appreciate it. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. You know what? I promise to do that right away, as long as you promise to go to driving school and learn how to park, officer.
So I respectfully, I know how to park.
Oh my god.
I don't believe you do, really. But you say you've been improving, so,
I mean, there really isn't an improvement to be had. I didn't do anything illegal.
Oh, well, I do believe that unauthorized parking is against the law, officer.
You're right. You're right. And guess what? I didn't get cited, unlike you.
Well,
yeah. So please make sure to use your turn signals. Hopefully it works. If not, you can always sort of default back to hand signals, okay? Have a wonderful day, Mr. Stokes. You're free to go.
Holy fuck.
All right, you have a wonderful day. I hope your date goes well, Officer Road.
Hey, dumbass, that's her dad.
Dispatch 130, 1038. Northbound Ellis Freeway, taking the casino turnoff. The black and color ingot occupied 3 times.
Clay, you're his favorite customer.
Engine off.
Do I get a sticker if I get pulled over by him 100 times?
Please hit us with a 10.
It's gonna be pretty cool.
Please.
Yeah, like I get a coupon for a free coffee if he
my
pulls me over
God.
again. Hello, officer.
Mr. Stokes?
Yes?
I didn't see any signal.
Oh, you didn't. He actually did try to wave his little nub out the window.
Yeah, I was trying to point like, hey, I'm going right, guys, but it's just really hard for me to,
Okay. Given the condition of the vehicle, is there anybody else with a valid driver's license that could drive until the turn signal gets resolved?
Oh, I could drive it.
Yeah. Well, my friend here can drive.
Okay, Mr. Stokes, would you be okay with that?
Yeah. I trust her with my vehicle.
Okay, perfect. How about we get that sorted? Like I said, the last thing I want is for anyone to get hurt, and if we can't see that you're turning, that's problematic.
Yeah, true.
That's problematic.
Yeah, I get that. With my light being broken, it is hard for people to see.
Yeah.
That I'm turning. Just like it's hard for people to see when you're parked illegally and they might accidentally crash into
Oh
your car.
my god, Clay. Quit when you're ahead.
Yeah. He was never ahead, honey. He was never. He was far behind.
I'm just gonna slink into the back seat and let my friend here go into the driver's seat.
I'll just scoot across.
I'm just gonna back up here. There we go.
Perfect. All right. Well, on that note, y'all are gonna be free to go into the back of my vehicle. The emergency lights are off. Okay. Y'all have a wonderful day. Stay safe.
That's why it really pulled me over again. He forgot.
I am going somewhere, and we are doing. Ooh. Eli, slow it the fuck down.
Wait, what?
Slow it down. I got places to be. We're doing commercial wide load things.
Yes. We love that.
Dispatch 130, 76 to the gas station off of Del Perro in Great Ocean. I will be conducting some cargo checks on some group, or not group 6, grime people. We'll be spot checking. This is where all of them go. They go to this
Yeah.
gas station.
I was driving down the highway coming to work the other day, and a tow truck literally bulldozed right through me and 2 local cars.
Yeah, I'm
Yeeted
not
my
surprised.
Weevil. Didn't even stop to check on me either.
Yeah, I can't say I'm surprised. I'm gonna stay right here, and they won't even notice us.
Good shit.
I suspect someone will be here in the next minute.
Lima 23 1042. Have a great night, everyone.
Good night.
Good night.
Where are... Ooh. Hello?
Hello.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'd like to bite your back seats.
What?
No.
Oh, that's disappointing. All right, then I'll just continue to lick.
No, get away from my car.
Ah, let me lick.
No, get away.
Please.
No, stop.
You guys get the premium leather.
Dispatch, Hotel 241,
No other
24
car in
late
the
house.
city.
911,
They don't encourage everyone else
76
to have
Strawberry.
cars with the premium
Whole
leather.
thing start 911.
Feels good on my teeth.
I hate to break the news to you. This ain't real leather.
What
this,
did you just
this
do?
faux leather.
That's fine. I just like how it feels on my teeth. It helps me.
No.
Resist the urge to do drugs.
N
Let me bite it.
no.
Let me bite it.
Absolutely not. No. Stop.
Okay. Fine. Let me know if you change your mind.
I won't. Wendy, I won't.
Okay. But like if you ever do, you just let me
I will.
know now.
You'll be the first person I contact.
Okay, good. Thank you.
You should just tase that. Sometimes third shift be wild.
Yeah, you're not wrong. This is what I deal with.
Oh my lord.
Dispatch 130 1038 northbound Great Ocean Highway, right in front of Pacific Bluffs, with a black and color Group 6 security truck. Engine off, windows down, please. Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm Officer Rhodes, Los Santos Police Department. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you? How are you?
I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. Though I do have a bit of a concern.
Oh yeah. What's the concern?
You're driving.
I mean, I thought I was, going with the flow of traffic. I thought I was
Going
doing
with the, no, you can't state going with the flow of traffic when you decided to create your own lane on the right hand side of the road to overtake vehicles stopped at a red
Okay,
light.
I mean, a little bit of what that guy was crazy. What do you want me to do? Just
You
sit
were
there and
crazy.
just
They were
let the
stopped
guy-
at a red light.
You didn't hear the guy. He was talking reckless. I was being the.
How'd
bigger
you
man.
even hear him? He was doing 0 miles an hour, and you were doing
I was
85
just
in the
being
city.
bigger man. I was being the bigger man.
Hey, listen, just because you're in the bigger truck doesn't mean you're the bigger man.
That is true. That is true. But
Uh-huh.
In this case, I was just trying to be,
Do you realize how severe the consequences are for negligent driving of a commercial vehicle?
That wasn't negligent. I just said
That wasn't negligent?
If anything, I was just.
Oh,
I
you're
was
gonna
being-
sit here and lie to me? Let me see some ID.
Okay, listen.
Okay,
I'm
yeah,
not
no, you're
lying.
gonna
It's
find
not-
out how
I'll give you-
severe it is.
No. There's no need to go that well. I would like to learn though. I would definitely.
You'd like to learn? You will. You will. You will.
That's
Okay,
160
but can you also-
activated
can you
with
also,
a black color
spell it to me
2-door
so I know?
Sentinel XN.
You know?
I'm sorry.
South
But huh?
Lower
What?
Power Street.
You know, that way I know.
You will know. You will know. Because it seems like you weren't taking this seriously.
How am I not taking it serious? If I wasn't taking it seriously, I would have ran for you. I would, you know.
Ran? No one's dumb enough to run in the